Flytraps are one of the most remarkable creatures on our planet. They have adapted and evolved to gain nutrients from small animals, mainly consisting of insects and sometimes even frogs. Many have called them monstrous plants and have considered them as one of God's accidental creations. Although it is just an exaggeration, as this was only part of natural selection, as Charles Darwin exclaimed. They come in many different shapes and sizes and all work differently. From what we know, scientists have found approximately 3 different kinds of flytraps. One which uses small sticky liquid known as dew to capture its prey. This includes the sundews and droseras. Another type is pitcher plants. These plants have modified cup-like leaves called pitfalls with trapping mechanism that contains digestive liquids. And last but not least, the regular Venus flytraps. They have a pair of mouth-like leaves which closes up when triggered after contact. But for now, we will be taking a closer look at our good old Venus flytrap. The Venus flytraps are found in areas with nitrogen and phosphorus poor environments such as bogs and wet savannas. These areas also have soils with very little nutrients, which is the reason to such elaborate traps. They love high temperatures and are not tropical since they are natively from North Carolina and could also tolerate in lower temperatures during winter. During spring and summer, when temperatures are higher, it grows rapidly. At this time of the year, they will develop faster and will have taller stems to capture as much sunlight as they could. Even though the flytraps get nutrients from insects, they still do photosynthesize for survival. During the winter, when temperatures are lower, it begins to slow down and use less energy on growth. Instead of having tall stems, they would grow in shorter little clusters. In other words, they are going through dormancy. It is also said that Venus flytraps would eventually weaken and die if it does not go through this after a short period. The Venus flytrap are classified in a small group of plants capable of fast movements, such as the mimosa plant. How the trap works is very neat. It has 2 leaves with 3 small trigger heads located on each leaf. It attracts insects with its distinctive color and sap. The trap will only activate when triggered twice in a 20-second period. This is to prevent from accidental triggers from rain and wind. When a flytrap successfully captures an insect, it begins to slowly shut its lobes tightly together until it is completely sealed. After this, the digestion process will begin and it will digest it for 2 to 3 days before opening up again. If it catches anything else and does not detect any movement, the traps would open up in 12 hours. Venus flytraps are brilliant creatures. They may look weird and ugly, but they are still cool in their own way. Scientists are still trying to find out more about these creatures and how they work. More and more species are founded each year. Unfortunately, they are considered as vulnerable as there are only around 30,000 of them found in North Carolina, their homeland. So if you have a Venus flytrap, please do take care of it good and well, as they are a rare species and are at the brink of extinction. Before we end this video, I'd just like to say thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Keep in mind that this video is only based on research and my experience and is for educational purposes.